Hello everyone, Ginsha here. Today we're going to be playing Wreckfest, and just side note, not really. Uh, Today, January 31st, is the 9-year anniversary of me uploading my first video to YouTube. So this is kind of the video that I try to do. I don't always do it every year, but I try to do it where it's just kind of celebrating. It's just an anniversary video. But trying to have some fun with it now. So it's mostly just to thank you guys for your continued support and kind of go over what we did in the last year. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, I guess. Um, so this last year, I didn't do a lot of videos that got published. Um, I've got a vlog that I've got recorded that um, it's a family trip vlog. Uh, but I've got some, and it's taking me a while because I need to sit down and learn to edit 360 camera video. Because I brought my, I have a GoPro Fusion that I got back when they had some 50% off sale, so I got one to try it out. And this is the first video I've like got good footage of something I really want to put out of. So I've got some like snorkeling footage and then some normal vacation type footage as well. So there's that, and then we've got so that will come eventually whenever I've got the time and the desire to sit down and learn to. Oh, geez, you just came out of nowhere, didn't you? Just whenever I've got the time to sit down and learn to do that. Um, but that'll be good because then I'll know how to do that, so I can record with that in the future and bring back vlogs. Um, the other thing is, I guess the thing that was kind of earlier in the year is we tried Twitch streaming for the first time. So that's been fun. We did Risk of Rain. I don't think those VODs or anything are really available anymore. But we did that with Ashkar and a few others. I think we had Email in on that as well. And, we even brought in some like viewers for one or two of the streams. So that was fun. We did, I think we did have Hayat in on one of those because we did like we played with some people that had mods, so they could bring in like an 8-player game. That was fun. So we're gonna be doing Twitch streaming again in the future. I need to figure it out. It's probably actually going to be more games, kind of like what I'm doing right now with Wreckfest, where it would be racing games and just games that don't really have like stories, but I can just like talk over. So basically non-story centric games is what that will become. So basically like racing games, games like Risk of Rain, or basically stuff like that is what's going to become the Twitch side of things. And then eventually I need to figure out how to pull clips so we can get like highlight videos, but that'll come. So the other thing that happened this year, well, we did the main video we had. Didn't do a ton of videos this year actually on YouTube, but we did some streaming on Twitch. We did the Halloween special this year, continuing Close to the Sun, and so it was kind of became a bit of a recap video, but it was fun. We did a costume this year and all that, and what was the other? Oh, I did a New Year's video. That was the other thing. But the other thing that I finally started, I've been talking about doing it for a while, and finally got some videos up there is I started doing alt tech videos. So that is, and that started with the Halloween live stream. So everything then on that is on YouTube is on there, as well as I'm probably gonna try and pull and try and archive the YouTube stuff, but that's gonna be on a weird release schedule. I don't know how I want to do that yet, but we'll kind of be going through it. No, that'll kind of be at my discretion and release schedule as far as archiving everything. Kind of debating if I want to properly archive all of my YouTube videos or if I want to just go through and just kind of have it be. I know I'm gonna archive series that I want to continue. I've already pulled. Oh jeez, that's a tight spot. Okay. Oval racing is a different thing in this game. I've gotten pretty good at it. Oh jeez, I just lost a little bit of control. So we now have alt tech up. So that is Rumble, BitChute, Odysee /LBRY, and locals. Don't feel pressured to pay for locals at this moment in time. Maybe at some point I'll, if I ever actually, if I took off all of a sudden, then I'd probably find a way to make it worth it to do paid locals membership. But for the time being, there's not going to be any special perks or anything. So maybe at some point, if I really get into doing videos properly again and I'm doing release schedules, I'll do like early releases there or something. But it's nothing you're going to need to pay for, so don't feel pressured there. Let's see. There we go. So we've got those pages up, and so part of what I'm doing with the alt text stuff, and I'm gonna end up explaining this several times, but eventually I'll stop. So you're gonna get all the same content from YouTube, but I'm also going to be doing videos that are only on the alt tech platforms. So they're gonna be on all the platforms except for YouTube and Twitch. So with that, YouTube, I don't touch politics here, and it's the same normal videos. Don't touch politics. Try and keep it kind of PG-13 with the exception of the Halloween live stream, because that can sometimes, it's horror games, so sometimes you get stuff that won't be that. But aside from that, it's kind of PG-13. With alt tech, I can kind of let the idea is to basically be PG-13 and up, and I can kind of have more discretion there. So just there's ways to do that, but also just like I've got some. It's basically like also some games I wouldn't want to do on YouTube. Like I don't think I'd really want to do Atomic Heart there. I'm gonna. No, that was really. We're just gonna restart this one because that was really dumb. I know it's cheap, but I'm recording a video, so I'm not paying as much attention. So we're going to be doing videos that are exclusive there, that if I want to get more like rated R or play games like Atomic Heart that's got some weird stuff, or Cyberpunk or any of those games. So yeah, Atomic Heart and Atomic Heart Cyberpunk I'm planning on doing over there, and then I'm also planning on doing Vanquish, and that's also going to be exclusive. It's weird because now that I've like freed this up, I'm like running out of things I want to do as like YouTube videos, which is weird to say, but it's just like I restrict myself more than YouTube puts restrictions just to make sure I'm within their rules, even though it's like there's nothing I'd do on the alt tech platforms that would be like against terms of service, I don't think, but it's more there's YouTube has kind of shadow rules that like aren't rules, but if you're doing it and you're not a big channel, you're specifically the politics thing. Talking politics on YouTube, unless you're like specifically a politics channel and you've already got an audience, it's like you will not get reach. They basically just shut that down. So, jeez, I am not doing good here. That guy was very in the face. Just PNG of random guy. God, I am not doing good on this race. Oh my gosh, I've not got many laps to make up for this. Oh geez, I didn't even realize. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna restart this one again because this whole thing might just become one video doing this. But yeah, YouTube has some like shadow rules, I guess you'd call it. So it just kills reach, and I don't really want to deal with that. I'd rather not. The other alt tech platforms don't really have that. They're very pro free speech. What the hell? I cannot get out of the damn pack. Well, now I'm really in the pack, but at least I'm forward in the pack. Oh, don't you dare. This guy's got the same acceleration I do. Oh, jeez. Oh, get out of there. Gee, there we go. Now we're out of the pack. And pull away. Okay, let's hunt down first place. Okay, so so that's kind of where we're at with the alt tech stuff. And I've got some videos already up there. I've already done a full game. That was just like, I won't even say what that game was, but it was really funny. That game was one of the most fun videos I've done. Like, it's definitely the funnest thing I've done in a while, like, personally. It was definitely a controversial game to do, but it was really fun. So first full series, you will see it right away if you go onto the alt tech stuff, and that was a fun one. So we've got that, but yeah. What the heck happened? I screwed up my gears. I forgot to shift. Hit maneuvered that guy. Alright, concentrate. Oh, I cut that corner too short. Well, at least I'm in the top of the pack. Oh shoot, I forgot to shift. I keep forgetting to shift into fourth. Keep in the power. Keep in the power. Okay, shift. There we go. So yeah, we've got those games, and actually the whole it was a fun video. It was just kind of so much of a recap because it saved at a weird spot, and then I got lost for a while. It was still a fun one to do. Let's see. On to the last. Oh, jeez. Yeah. What else have I been doing? I guess I've just been kind of busy with work lately, but what else is there to talk about? Oh, Ashkar's doing a lot of Twitch streaming lately, which is I will definitely support him because that's the other one. I've got that coming out soon. I'm doing some audio fixes. I wasn't live streaming. I was recording with Ashkar. We've got 2 more. It's like they're like hour-long episodes. Power washing simulator coming soon. Did like a 2-part for like a full level. Probably would have been better streamed, but oh well. I need to figure out streaming at some point, because the problem I'm having now is now that I'm on the alt text stuff, I want to like be able to stream to all the platforms, but I don't know how well it will work with like internet connections. Maybe, but also like to do streaming on all platforms, I'm gonna have to like pay money for the record, like the software to be able to do that. So eventually that'll come, because I do really enjoy streaming, but it's kind of that thing where unless I'm really making the money to do it, it's gonna be an investment to be able to do that. And so just understand that that's kind of where I'm at with, oh shoot. Jeez, they just middled me. Oh, I am halfway in the pack now. You are gonna get spun, my dude. Oh, shit. No. No. Oh, that's the problem with doing manual, isn't it? At least when you're not doing a steering wheel with a shifter. Shifting 3 gears is... No! No! Oh shoot. Okay, we're gonna restart. It got too chaotic and I'm just getting battered. Alright. Yeah, but I do want to thank everyone for their support, because it has been, I know I haven't done a lot this year, but what I have done has actually been really fun. And now that I've got the alt text stuff, it kind of feels like a new, like it is a new frontier. Like Rumble, I have 0 subscribers and I'm getting almost the reach I am on YouTube. And then like BitChute, I'm getting viewership on pretty much everything but locals, and then LBRY / Odysee. Yeah, I should just explain how that works. So with that platform in particular, so BitChute has no mobile app, which is probably part of why I don't get great viewership there. It's just because like I feel like there's a lot of people that probably watch mobile. Um, so that kind of stinks that that's a thing. Uh, Rumble has an app, and it's actually I use it to watch some people, and it's actually pretty good. It's not perfect. It's not YouTube quality at the moment, but I mean they're publicly traded and all that, and it's actually a decent app. And the one thing that's really beneficial for Rumble that I like doing is I watch a lot of political commentators. It and a lot of that is like podcast type stuff. So all like good thing is you can just like watch with the screen off, and it just turns into like a podcast, like essentially like Spotify type thing where you don't have to have the screen, so you can just listen in the background. Like you can pay for that with YouTube Premium, but it just comes free on Rumble. So I'll use that a lot for like driving if I want to like listen to something like that. So that's a good tip there with that platform. But anyways, where I was going with that. So Odysee, it's two names, it's the same site. So the browser, it is called Odysee when you go onto the website. But when you go to do the App Store version, it's LBRY, which is LBRY. Um, so that was the original name of it. Then they did like a browser thing. The history of that thing is a bit weird, but yeah, that's kind of how that particular platform works. So all the content is on both. It's just if you're wanting to watch on mobile, the app is called LBRY. If you're wanting to watch on your browser, so like on your computer, it's Odysee. So and that's also spelled weird. The links for all the alt tech platforms are going to be in the description of this video. So that'll be helpful for anyone that's curious and wants to check that out. Do I want to do one more? Yeah, I think we're gonna call it because I'm looking at how long this video is. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching over the past year and for the previous 9 years for anyone that's been here for that long. Hi if you have. That is crazy. Um, let's see. What else do I want to say? It, if you go check out the alt tech stuff, thank you so much. It is a really cool new thing I'm trying. I think it's a really good idea. I've kind of been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally started doing it, and it's actually really fun over there. So thank you to anyone that's checking that out and supporting me doing that. What else? Is there anything else? Oh, and thank you to the guys watching over on Twitch and participating over there. Live streaming is really fun. We're gonna be doing that more in the future. I just need to figure out how I want to handle all the back end stuff. Well, not even back end. It's the kind of post stream of that, just pulling like clips and highlights or whatever. Figuring out what I want to do there. hopefully there will be some vlogs and stuff coming soon when I get back into filming those. It might. The one thing with vlogs, the other thing that's kind of holding me back is I might be making a second channel in order to put vlogs on specifically, and that also see, this is why I'm doing alt tech. It's you know, and I'm just gonna keep rambling, so let's just do one more event. It'll be fine. This is part of why I'm doing alt tech, is because of things like that, where it's like, yes, I can do vlogs on this channel, it would be fine, but it doesn't do well in the algorithm. For some reason, YouTube is like, you are going to do one kind of content and one kind of content only, and if you do other kinds of content, that content isn't going to necessarily show up in the algorithm. It's just a weird thing. It's never really made sense to me. It's like, why can't I do, like, you're a video hosting site, why, I get that people might be coming here for gaming, but they might want to see other types of videos too, and why do I have to create a whole second channel to do that? It's just a whole, oh geez, I am not surviving well. Oh, I might have just given that to someone else. Oh, I gotta go after this guy. Ooh, geez, that was really head on. Oh, that guy's got so much health. Oh my gosh. I've got 51, that's not good. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, it's just things like that that have kind of made me think I need to do alt tech stuff. And then, like, anyone that knows me personally knows I like making jokes about politics and, like, also some fairly dark humor, which also doesn't play well on YouTube. So it's just like all the things that don't do well on YouTube, and understandably so for some of that stuff. Like, I get the dark humor can kind of be in certain it can cross lines sometimes, so I get that portion, but just stuff like that, like YouTube really, like, there was a point in time when they just wanted to become Netflix. Like, they had a boardroom meeting that like, that information's out there. People were reporting on that a few years, not even that long ago, where they were saying that their competitor is basically Netflix, and that is what they're trying to. It was when they were doing the. It's when they kind of introduced what's now premium, when they were doing, like, the YouTube original shows. The idea with that was to start turning into Netflix, which is weird because YouTube's been worth a lot more than Netflix for a very long time off of doing, like, content like this. Like, they built their platform off of independent creators doing shows like this, and it's like they just wanted to abandon that, and it's kind of sad to see. Oh shoot! All right, third, and I wrecked 4. That's not horrible, but that's kind of the real thing of why I'm doing the alt tech stuff. It's just that I'm like, I as much as like I'm still gonna be doing YouTube stuff, and that's all fine. Um, I just think it's going to be nice to be able to kind of create what I want again and not worry about the algorithm on everything. Um, but yeah, other than that, it's been fun creating videos. I, I think vlogs are gonna be fun bringing that back and all that stuff. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for 9 years. Let's hope we can continue this, and let's see if we can grow the channel again. We haven't had really good growth in a while, but and that's partially just because I've been fairly inactive, but let's see if we can get some growth and grow the alt tech stuff, because I think that is a great. I just think those platforms are great, and it's really fun doing those videos. So, uh, yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, so I've got to end the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is Ginsha, signing out.